This final exhibit, and we're waiting on Campari. Campari, Smoke Me and Lawrence to come into line, and the 11 runners will be ready for the Crown Challenge, the opening race in the card. Now here's Smoke Me. Smoke Me goes in, and Lawrence, the rider in the blue cap here, Eddie Wilkinson, completes the line. Amber lights are up, and they're set to go. First for the night. Line good now. Racing this time. Near the inside, Amadeo a little bit slow away, picking up pretty good speed now on the inside. Going through here is All the Blur. All the Blur is going fast to be one of the leaders. Amadeo is now quickly going forward, and further out now Friday, followed by Mastic out a little deep in the early point. Campari just behind them, and further back along the inside then is Stars Jewel, the one that was tardy away from Tarot Star, beaten for speed. Further back was Lawrence. Final exhibit followed by Smoke Me, and 2 or 3 last of all in the race is Bollinger. Coming down the side, 650 metres to go, All a Blur, and on the outside of it is Amadeo, who's going up now to join it. Out 3 deep Friday, and Mastic in the white cap is 4 wide, a length and a half further back Campari. Tarot Star went around it on the inside, Stars Jewel, 3 further back Lawrence, 1 to final exhibit, 4 or 5 Smoke Me, and 3 last of all is Bollinger. At the 400 metre mark, and All a Blur got away now, about 3/4 to Mastic, 2 further back Tarot Star, then Friday, Amadeo dropped right out, and further back Campari. Mastic going up to All a Blur, a length and a half, then to Tarot Star coming home well. Tarot Star is after Mastic. Tarot Star races to Mastic with 100 to go. Takes the lead now, Tarot Star. Draws away from Mastic, All a Blur. And Tarot Star 2 or 3/4 in the run home. Second Mastic, 3 away third. Lawrence out wide has finished well with Campari, and they've flashed up to All a Blur to be at a photo. A gap in the race further back Friday. A good gap then to Stars Jewel. Further back Smoke Me. Amadeo dropped right out and near the tail. The final exhibit, bar 1, just coming in now is South African champion rider Wei Chong Ma Wing on Magic Lira here. Seattle Hawk, Larry Cassidy set. Palace Centre's in. KK Lau. Now Risky goes up. Just about ready. Amber lights up. Racing. Near the inside, our Pompeii, Navajo Flash. A little bit tardy away, the inside Navajo Flash. And Dancing Cossack going forward was set to go. Here's Risky Greg Charles going forward, and also with him Cassidy on the inside. He's got his head in front. Seattle Hawk down at the winning post, and pushing up on the inside, Magic Lira. South African rider letting Magic Lira stride up on the inside just behind Seattle Hawk when they go out of the straight. Third is Risky, a little wide, but now starting to get in. 2 further back, Dancing Cossack. 4th, 1 then to set to go up 5th. 2 to our Pompeii, followed the outside by Set a Rising 1 Navajo Flash. Then Kingston Dream, and further back in the race Palicent, and 2 lengths to Lucknow Fox. Over on the inside and keeping the rail is Magic Lira. Magic Lira going down the side at the 1450 metre mark, about 3/4 of a length in front as they go down the back now from moving up into second placing. Here is Seattle Hawk, and they're followed to the outside of those by Centergo. 1 then to Risky running 4th, a length and a half Dancing Cossack. Moving up outside at Centre Rising, 1 our Pompeii. Kingston Dreaming out 3 deep around Navajo Flash, 1 to Palicent. Lucknow Fox last of all. Down the back, and it's Magic Lira in front, about a half length set to go, who's right there at its girth, the outside. 2 1/2. Cassidy's got Seattle Hawk getting a nice run. 3rd, Dancing Cossack 4th. A couple of runs starting to take shape now around the outside. Is Risky just held back. Going up in the centre there was now making some ground as Centre Rising coming into the play up to 3rd. Off the back they race now at the 700 metre mark, and Centre Go having a crack at Magic Lira. 1 further back, Centre Rising. Right there on the outside of those is Seattle Hawk. 2 further back, Risky. Dancing Cossack doing nothing from Kingston Dreaming. Then our Pompeii, then Navajo Flash taken out wide. Palicent got up on the rail, and 2 to Lucknow Fox. Hard ridden last of all. 400 metres to go now, and it's Magic Lira starting to kick again from on the outside set to go. 2 further back, Centre Rising over on the inside, a length and a half. Then under some pressure now is the favourite Seattle Hawk, and Palicent is starting to make some ground for KK Lau up on the inside. Straightening now, set to go, and Magic Lira 2 in front. Over on the inside, oh hello, Centre Go's broken down. Centre Go's broken down. Left in front here is Magic Lira for Ma Wing. Getting up on the inside now. Palicent late is coming after it. It's Magic Lira, Palicent. Palicent finishing better. Palicent's got up to win a half neck on the line to Magic Lira. 3rd home Centre Rising. They cleared out from Navajo Flash. Then Seattle Hawk for the back. Our Pompeii, Kingston Dreaming followed by Risky. The outside of it, Lucknow Fox never came into the race. Dancing Cossack last of all. And Setigo running a great race up to the turn has broken down badly on the point of the home turn at the 200 metre mark. Palicent, KK Low. 9 second Magic Lira, Wei Chong Ma Wing. 11 Setter Rising, Catherine Tremaine. 7, 9, 11. Now Rel Windler on the inside. And the last one's gone up ravishing, and they're set to go, and they're off and running now, and the third for the night. Rel Windler down on the inside, bounced away quickly, showing some speed out in the setter here. God's Gift was rather prominent in the early point, and just behind those settling down now is Classy Voodoo. When they go around the first turn, and Biaggi over on the inside with God's Gift outside it, moving up Chippy's Daughter now, third, Classy Voodoo fourth. Over on the inside, Ruby Joy and Austria tracking wide, but she is going forward now up fourth. Further back, Magic Sovereign. Elsie Elmer is just off midfield, out 3 deep, a length and a half, Rel Windler, and further back in the race then came Champagne Moments, one off the fence. Further back then Ravishing the outside, and 2 lengths last of all along the back, dropping back Champagne Moments, dropped to the tail at the 800 metre mark, and it's Austria moving up on the outside of God's Gift, a little between them, about 2 to Chippy's Daughter third. Biaggi running fourth on the fence, 2 lengths further back in the race then came Classy Voodoo running fifth, and then Magic Sovereign. Elsie Elmer taken deep around the outside from Ruby Joy, being ridden along then back in the field would have been Westminster Place. Further back then Ravishing the outside of it from Rel Windler, and 2 last of all Champagne Moments. At the 450 at Austria strode to the front. The favourite in front, Austria by a length to Chippy's Daughter after it. God's Gift is under some pressure. Further back Biaggi. Then further back in the race came Classy Voodoo up to the turn from Elsie Elmer. But the leader on the turn is Austria with the top weight. She's a length and a half Chippy's Daughter when they straighten up. 2 lengths further back in the race then came Classy Voodoo, but Austria nicely clear at the 150 metre mark, 2 in front of Chippy's Daughter. Nothing else really making a great deal of ground, and Austria, she is home, this favourite. Austria's gone clear now from Chippy's Daughter, and running on is Ruby Joy, but Austria by 2.5. Chippy's Daughter second, Ruby Joy third, fourth home in the race, Classy Voodoo. Then further back was Ravishing, followed by Magic Sovereign the outside. Behind those, Rel Windler. Further back then came Westminster Place. Biaggi well back in the field from Champagne Moments. God's Gift knocked up. And they put the money on Elsie Elmer, but it's finished near the tail. Austria's won easily here, number 3. Now Romanizer to come in with Raffin Times. El Quihira Magic is set. And they're just about ready to run. Second of the challenge races tonight. Feel ready. Red light's about to come up on top of the gates. Off and running now. A little bit slow to get going here past the Cigar and also El Quihira Magic. The others have come away in a pretty good line with Deliciously and Lucky Rule going out quickly. Further out on the track now, Raffin Times, and just behind those, Zaginski getting up and pushing forward over on the inside now, Tyaga. When they go to that first turn, it's a good charge for the lead. It's Raffin Times out very deep and with it Deliciously, and getting up on the inside, Tyaga to join them. Lucky Rule went back fourth, and they're followed further back in the race by War Dancer. Back behind those then came Romanizer tracking out deep. Northern Warrior just up ahead of it. Further back in the race then Bangarang Brave roads the inside, a length and a half further back is El Quihira's Magic, and past the Cigaras last of all, 550 out, and Tyaga just in front now from Deliciously, and Raffin Times 3 out, a length and a half. Lucky Rule running fourth, then Zaginski going around roads, 2 or 3 further back in the race. Bangarang Brave hard ridden, followed by War Dancer well back in the race, Northern Warrior. Then came El Quihira Magic, and past the Cigars last, but on the turn Raffin Times on the outside, races to the front now in the straight. Raffin Times the leader, fighting on back in the centre now is Deliciously. Raffin Times in front with about 150 metres to go is drawing away, and Raffin Times is going to come home. Scored 2 lengths in the run home. Second Deliciously. Rhodes grabbed third, just in front of on the inside Tyaga. Then Bangarang Brave, Zaginski well back. Over on the inside then Lucky Rule. Further back El Quihira Magic. War Dancer well back from Romanizer. Near the tail Northern Warrior. Past the Cigar last of all. Catherine Tremaine home here. It's 5 tonight. Yeah, Miss to follow up with Famous Folly. Now, Yeah, Miss to come into line and they'll be ready to go. Yeah, Miss to come in. New Zealand Racing Conference Trophy event. Stalls are back and they're off and running now. A little bit slow to get going was Famous Folly. Vicky bounced away quickly, showing good speed down near the rail here and going through Smoochy Smooch, one of the leaders, taken on by Aubrey when they settle down. Instant went up third. Lady Marple fourth, and they're followed by Vicky for the back. Godswaki on the inside, Flaming Roberto. A fair way back is Amalfi Drive, and they're followed by Miss the outside for the back in the race. Then on the inside came Hot Peppers. Second last in the race down the side of the track would have been Famous Folly, and last of all, and a long way out of its ground, would have been Truly Believe as they go to the 600 metre mark. Aubrey off the fence in front, a length and a half to 2 lengths in front of Smoochy Smooch. An instant third, a length and a half further back in the race. Lady Marple, Flying Roberto the fence on the outside. Miss Amalfi Drive. They're putting in their runs from Vicky. Then Godswaki, 2 for the back. Famous Folly second last. Hot Peppers, Truly Believe last of all. Aubrey the leader on the turn, nearly a length in front now from Instant, and they're followed by Flaming Roberto to the outside. Smoochy Smooch is locked away on the fence. They've kicked away now from Godswaki when they turn. Not in the race, Amalfi Drive. It's Aubrey the leader on the outside. Flaming Roberto pegging it back on the outside though from Instant. Flaming Roberto takes the lead now from Instant, and Aubrey and Flaming Roberto a neck to Instant on the line. Third Aubrey, then Godswaki, Smoochy Smooch, a gap Famous Folly, Amalfi Drive, well back Hot Peppers, then Vicky, Lady Marple, Truly Believe, and Miss. Number 12, another bolter here, $33 on the tote here. Number 12, Flaming Roberto. And now here's an Esto, and they'll be set for the Crown Trophy. Third race of the series. Runners are loaded, stalls are back and they're off and running now. Over on the inside, Blazing Sun bounds quickly with Corinna Habit. Sandridge Bay's away fast tonight. Just behind those, settling down, Navajo Boy, and further out, Grey Demon working towards the front. Then Profit Taker, and coming from the outside, My Bodyguard is going forward. Blazing Sun just in front down to that first turn, moving up on the outside of a Grey Demon, now headed it off, and further out, My Bodyguard. Sandridge Bay was fourth early. Scrupulous Fighter around Power Note, followed by Profit Taker. Corinna Habit back on the inside, a Navajo Boy from Martago. 2 last of all, Ernesto down the back. They race at the 1100. Grey Demon in front, a length and a half to My Bodyguard. Blazing Sun is third, the fence for Die. Then Scrupulous Fighter out 3 and 4 wide, a length and a half for the back. Sandridge Bay has now gone up fifth on the inside of Power Note. Profit Taker racing deep, followed by Matago. The inside, Corinna Habit. Further back in the race, Navajo Boy, and 3 last of all at the 800 is Ernesto. Grey Demon in front, left the fence, and Blazing Sun's hard on the rail right behind it. My Bodyguard is 3 out there, followed by Profit Taker. Sandridge Bay is right there, the favourite, waiting for the run at the moment, King, and he's about to get the split through. The leader is Blazing Sun from Sandridge Bay. There's room to come up now with My Bodyguard joining in. A length and a half, Grey Demon, then Profit Taker, Corinna Habit. Up to the bend, Blazing Sun in front. Sandridge Bay after it from My Bodyguard. They draw away 4 lengths, Grey Demon, Corinna Habit. On the bend, Blazing Sun ahead in front. King after him on Sandridge Bay from My Bodyguard. There the chances wheeling. Die pulls the whip on Blazing Sun. It's a half in front. On the outside, trying hard, Sandridge Bay. Shane Die is getting plenty now from Blazing Sun. He draws away 2 in front from My Bodyguard. Corinna Habit flashing late, but Blazing Sun scores a length and a half. Corinna Habit second, third My Bodyguard. Sandridge Bay didn't run the 1600. It ran fourth, a long gap, Grey Demon. Martago and Esto for the back, Profit Taker. Then Navajo Boy for the back is Scrupulous Fighter, and Power Note is last of all. Yes, they're set. Last for the night. Racing. Strike Force a little bit slow into stride, and Kilkea dropped to the back away fast here. One of the first out. Haven Ranch with Felix the Cat going fast, and also Deal Done. Further out in the track here and going around the outside, Dynamic Tycoon with Haler Cab. It's a terrific charge for the front as they go in the first 300 metres now. It's Haler Cab, Felix the Cat, Deal Done, and just behind them Haven Ranch. Back to fourth, Dynamic Tycoon very wide running fifth, and just behind those Fingar. They're followed over along the inside by Modern General. Further back, Manish Boy out deep from Strike Force, the inside So Brisk. Then Sequello and Kilkea last of all. Felix the Cat on the inside, and Haler Cab lead by a length and a half. Deal Done, Dynamic Tycoon. Modern General trying to get off the fence, a length into Fingar, and further back Avon Ranch, followed by Manish Boy, So Brisk. As they come off the back, Avon Ranch in trouble. Strike Force second last with Sequello. Felix the Cat railing up on the inside of Haler Cab when they come to the turn. Then Fingar out to third, and Dynamic Tycoon is under pressure, but Felix the Cat has race clear in the straight, Felix the Cat. Oh, it's gone 3 in front now from Haler Cab, Kilkea from a long way back. Then Modern General, but it's all Felix the Cat with 100 to go. The Cat is home in the last. Coming home late is Kilkea, but Felix the Cat wins the last 2 or 3. Second Kilkea. Third Modern General, a gap Haler Cab. So Brisk Strike Force, then Dynamic Tycoon, Fingar. Further back, Manish Boy. Behind those, over on the inside of Manish Boy would have been Sequello, Avon Ranch, and tailed off there is Deal Done.